Shia believers celebrate birth of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, by donating their blood. Like the previous years, Imam of Life blood donation campaign hosted hundreds of donors in different parts of the world, coinciding with the birth of the Master of the Youth in Paradise, Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. This campaign was founded in 2012 following the orders of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in order to honor the blissful birth of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, by receiving blood donors in different parts of the world. For more on this, I invite you to watch this report. Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, is a personality who is not limited to one religion or a specific group, since the greatness of his uprising and his self-sacrifice had taught history such an impactful lesson that other religions have not been able to remain silent, and non-Muslim scholars have also made many speeches describing him. The historic call of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, on the day of Ashura, when His Holiness called humanity to his aid, is one of the most epic words uttered from the Holy Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, and resonates throughout the history of humanity. In other words, this call of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, was an invitation to the battle against a falsehood, the echo of which went beyond the history of human and called everyone to sacrifice in the way of the righteousness. In recent days, which coincides with the auspicious birth of the Master of the Youth in Paradise, Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, and a number of centers affiliated with the Shia authority, Grand Ayatollah Sadiq Husseini Shirazi, celebrated these days by launching blood donation campaigns. Every year, on the anniversary of the birth of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, the lovers of the Holy Imam donate their blood in remembrance of the sacrifices of Sayyid al-Shuhada, peace be upon him. On the day of Ashura, Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, showed to humanity with his companions and family a great manifestation of self-sacrifice and shed his blood for the revival of Islam, and left other believers with a beacon of hope for the re-establishment of the genuine faith of Islam. 1400 years later, the followers of this holy Imam decided to continue in the path of their master. In doing so, groups of Shia believers decided to celebrate the birth of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, by donating blood on this day. The World Health Organization (WHO) congratulated all Shia Islamic centers related to His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi around the world, which have made significant strides in achieving the humanitarian blood donation project. The Imam al-Hayat campaign in Kuwait, blood donation programs by some followers of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Germany, the campaign of the Hazrat al-Banoon Institute in Maysan province of Iraq, as well as the blood donation campaign in the city of Basra were among the projects that celebrated the birth of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, in this year.